Hey there. How's everybody doing today? It is Thursday at 3 o'clock Central, and for me, that means it's time for Journal in Progress. So I'm going to get myself shared out here to just a couple places. Here we go. I'm going to keep working in the orange journal. At some point, I will have to do something with all these color themed journals. There we go. All right. So it seems like lately my internet has not been as lively as I would like for it to be. It's like, unresponsive, it seems like. One more thing. I forgot to send out a telegram. I don't know that it does any good, but we're gonna keep with it for a while. There we go. All right. Okay. Ready to get this party started. I know. You know what? I should right now, because I forgot to put this on the post, that this is not public. Not that any of you guys are gonna share or anything like that, but I better do that real quick. Dadgummit. I must have done it. Oh, well, it's not letting me edit, but that's okay. I think that, it's just us. I'll tell you what. Come on, Michelle. There we go. We're back at it now. Oh. Hello, YouTubers. Going to pick up your vehicle. That's always fun, right? Last time I picked mine up, I felt like it cost a lot more than it had in the past. And I'm like, I did it, and usually my husband does that, and I had done it this time, and I was like, is it possible that they are just trying to mess with me? I mean, they say it is. Yes, it's in the group. Yep. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's not any big deal, but in my brain, I was going to put that kind of disclosure there. Hey, Pam, how are you? I'm going to point this down and get it flipped around. So if that makes you dizzy, well, let's do it before I go big. And I'm going to need to plug in. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Okay, so let's see. Sometimes, I am so sorry, you guys. Sometimes this, the way, I love the convenience of the magnet, but it just doesn't, when I need to plug it in, it's not quite right. It's not the same. Okay, so let me go up, because I did have to kind of fiddle with it, and I don't want it to. Yeah, it's gonna have to stay like that. Okay, I'll just work to the other side of my little area here. There we go. Okay, I just had to deal with a few little YouTube situations there. I don't know what's going on with that lately. That's happened to me every time I go live right now. All right, so I'm going to show you guys everything I did yesterday after the live. I actually did quite a bit. The rest of this fabric, sort fabric paper, get everything sorted. And then I think I will even move you guys down a little. And I just have this tied on here because it is not wanting to shut, and that's just because this has not been broken in really yet. Yeah, so I mean, just working it like this will get it to where it won't. There we go. I don't think it'll pop up quite as much now. Yeah, but I think I might be done with pages. I might even have to remove a few pages. Hey, Lisa. If I have to remove a few pages so that I can continue to put in, you know, the fun stuff, the ephemera and stuff, I will. So I did this to the front. I just did, this is just a 49 in Market, and as is this, with a piece of cheesecloth. I don't really think it needs anything more than that. I do like to do a collage on my covers, but I really feel like the fabric is the star of the show with this, and I'll want to do some sort of closure. So I don't think there's any need to do any more on the cover. From that same set, there was this little bit of scroll stuff. This was from Laser Cutouts from 49 in Market, and I'm using this. It's called Plum Grove. It's a lot of oranges and purples, and there's a lot of those elements in here. One of them is right here, and live and learn, right? I made this thinking I would be able to slide stuff in and out of it, which obviously you can, but I probably should have only glued on the side so that whatever goes in there, you know, can tuck all the way in. But it's fine for, you know, anything that you want to put in there. It's just not quite a pocket. It's more like a belly band. Hey, Satima, hi. So this is just a little Tim Holtz thing that I used the stamp on. And then this is another piece of that Plum Grove stuff. I did orange on one side and green on the other with these, with the little tag. And I did glue down this for a pocket on both sides. I do love it there. I don't think that I did anything with this, with the wood stenciling yesterday, but I used the green and the leaves. I used some of my stuff from my Peddler's Alley for this pocket, and used part of this doily, which I think it's actually supposed to be more of a yellow gold. I'm not sure. I mean, it's orange. It's just not the same tone of orange as some of the stuff in here, but I think it goes fine. And then I just, let's see, I believe Of course, that's Tim Holtz. These other things, these 3 things here are 49 in Market. And then this is just a tag I made from one of the cutoffs of the pages. And this little stuff is 49 in Market, the stuff that I put on it. I turn my phone, but then when I'm doing something, I turn the thing because that's just habit. I love purple and orange together so much. Makes me think of a sunset. Oh, and this is that page. Some of the pages I pulled, I went ahead and incorporated in. I love her. And then since her hand was over here by herself, I cut 49 in Market has an orchard line, and this was just from the packaging, and I just cut it out because her hand just being there by itself I thought might be kind of weird. I've got a pocket there. I need to put something in. So see, yeah, I've got lots of, I might have to take out some blank pages. I did green and orange on that stencil both. This is one of the pages that I grabbed when I was going through. Did a little cluster right there, and then another little cluster right there using all the same elements. And did a lot with the washi tape. This is the fabric washi tape because this page was pretty fragile, so I wanted to kind of reinforce it. This was one of the pages from my file, and I like it kind of just underneath this clear pocket. This is just a tuck spot. Another, I still haven't done anything with this. I kind of like it like that, I think. If anything, I might have to put a tab here. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking. On the envelope, this is just in here because I was trying to decide if I wanted it to be like a little pocket. This is where the other flyleaf page is. For the other side of the quilt woman, I just did one of those little folds where you kind of just fold it back on itself. Sometimes I think that just gives it a little bit of interest there. And a little brad with that ticket. And I think that might be it. Did a little bit more stenciling and stamping, and yeah, that's it. So I think I'm still going to have to assess whether or not I need to get rid of some of the blank pages or not. So let's make something for there. Hey, Sue. Thanks for hopping on. I'm going to go ahead and glue that shut. I don't think I have anything in here. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, this is actually from another thing. I just grabbed it because it was orange and it was sitting here. Not sure I'm going to use it. I also grabbed this little pack of orange stuff. If you had been on any of my Whatnot sales, I had this in I think 4 or 5 colors, these envelope and bits. I definitely like that. I like that. That's a nice journal card, I think. That might have to be happening. Just gonna cut it off straight here. Easy peasy. I love using things like the packaging. I don't know. It just makes me feel like a true junk journaler. I'm like, I thought I put my corner cutter away. I did. So I am just going to use some of our cutoffs to finish off the back of this so that that's hidden. So maybe we will just do one of those. I like to do, like the strips, you know? I kind of like how that looks. So let's just do it. Why not, right? We can do like a little pocket or something, maybe even. Do you guys ever do this with your scraps? Hey, Kim. How are you doing today, Fran? Obviously, I'm going to trim that up. I wonder if I can get fancy. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Let's just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? I kind of like that flower. I'm sure when I go to cut these, I will need to re-glue some things. Now this is, I've never done like a pattern before, so who knows if this is going to work out. We'll see. Some of this out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry you're fighting the cold, man. I'll tell you what. I think that this time of year, I feel like if I ever get like a sinus infection or anything like that, it's this time of year. Our heat has come on. The air is dry as all get out. My allergies are kind of going crazy. Like, it's like the perfect storm. Another friend of mine is laid up with a sinus infection. I will, of course, round these corners. Can't be having pointy corners. My voice sounded weird just there. Oh! My glue is getting out of control. Have I been doing too much quilting? Who do I think I am? Look at that. Okay, now let's see. Is there something I can do to make it kind of start? I kind of am thinking now I want it to go straight up and down. We'll see if I put on my smarty pants this morning. Heck yeah! Smarty pants activated. It may have been kind of cool if these were not quite as wide, but that's okay. It's probably easier with the fatter pieces and then learn on it that way and maybe try it with the skinnier pieces next time. Are you listening? Listening in? Your poor car has driven a year's worth of miles in the last couple of months. You know. Okay. I like it. If I would have been thinking, I maybe would have like embossed this prior to putting this on it, you know, so that it would have some kind of embossing on there, but that's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I am, do you guys, I cannot believe that this week is over. Like I had such a list starting. I had such a list starting this week. And I still have a list going into the end of the week. I'm not sure what that's about. Since I, you know, went with this idea kind of after I started, down here, I just like crisscrossed without like centering it or anything. I think that's probably why it's off right here. Not that really matters. Hey, Lori. Thanks for hopping on. We're using our cutoffs from our journal pages to make a journaling card. And I'm just kind of making, I started out like as a chevron type pattern, but that's not where it's at now. I'm gonna get this glue up real quick. So I think I might just use this to close out both sides. Follow that angle again. When I did that, I jostled it. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Okay. Here we go. Final piece of the puzzle. Yeah, when I really like the cutoffs of the 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. I feel like you can do so much with them. They're so much fun to mess with. Probably ought to cut that from this side. Y'all know me. And my cutting deficiencies. Okay. Get all of my paper stuff back over here. And I opened this package of these orange bits to use, and the packaging is what I used. It's like when your kids were little and you would buy them something and then they'd play with the box. That, I guess I never outgrew that. I might have to go bigger. Going too fast and I'm still not making it. Now it's fine. It's fine. Okay, now let's see. Y'all know I don't like how shiny this is. Oh, I didn't see that, Lori, before I'm sure you probably heard me say it was the packaging to this. It's the this is 49 in Market, and I just cut the packaging up. And I was actually even debating keeping that just because it's got that peachy, that color, but I don't need that. Sometimes I have to make myself, like, you know, calm down. You don't need to save every little bit. So I am going to take some sandpaper here and just kind of rough this up because I just don't like how shiny it is. So we're just going to knock that off. And then I'm just going to go the opposite way because I like the way it looks. Like the kind of linen look, or it looks like grid marks. And if you are new to sanding paper, just know that the amount of, like, when I first started doing that, I was shocked at the amount of dust that it kicks up. Let that dry a little bit. Now we want to do some inks. Let's see, I'm going to grab that and that. That thing's about worn out. Where is my, there it is. I know I just put this up. Okay, so I think all the way around I'm just going to do frayed burlap. I've been using the Rusty Hinge, frayed burlap, and a little bit of the, oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, forest moss. Then after this, I'm going to hit it with the dryer just because that curve that it has in it now from me getting it wet with the baby wipe is annoying. Sometimes I think hitting it with the dryer makes that straighten up. Okay, now I'm going to take my little finger one and just kind of, I'm not going to like get crazy, but just kind of on the lighter pieces, or I don't know, we'll see. I'm just thinking I would like, oops, I think that was, yep, that was one piece. Just trying to kind of define that a little bit. I'm not sure if it's really working or not, but kind of like in the seams. Yeah, I think it did. I think it highlighted it a little bit. This little end here that keeps curling up. Okay. Oops. Let me get it back in. It's still curling. Let's see, we had it in this, yep, we had it right here. Oh my gosh, if this doesn't fit, dadgummit. I thought I tested that before I did it. Maybe not. What other pocket do we have? Nope. how can I incorporate this? If this were just a regular piece of scrapbook paper, I would just fold it and make it an over the page element. I think it just might have to be clipped in. If I clip it in there, clip it on top of that, it kind of, makes this a separate element. Or I think that I could use like a brad, and then it would twist, but still could be taken off. Let me find some goodies here. Of course, the one thing that I'm looking for, I don't see. I was thinking one of my rusted paper clips, Oh, hey, I just found my chains. I was looking for those the other day, remember? When I was doing Nicole's hearts. Does this have anything? Oh, get off. Out of there. This other paper clip is stuck on my bird's tail. There we go. It's kind of like that. Oh, and the birds are right there, so yeah. I feel like there could be a better way. Nope. I'm going to have to work on that because I just don't like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Because this is basically done, other than, like I say, I might need to take out a few blank pages. This is just too perfect. I can't not use it though. I guess I could just cut it down. Dadgummit. All of my fancy putting together, like, tile work. Let's see, initially it was going to go right there. And it was just, all right, fine. Let's cut a little bit off the bottom. And I think I will just do 1/4 inch off of each side. Because I want my flowers to stay centered. Otherwise, I wouldn't take so much care with just, you know. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. Get that edging back on. Okay, there we go. You know, the only thing that I'm sad about is not using more of these coordinating fabrics. And I love this right here. And because it has that kind of greenish color in it, let's I think I might just make like a bow, basically. I don't want that like that. Let's see. I wonder what happened to my normal sized paper clips. Like, I've got these teeny baby ones and then humongous ones. And all of the ones that I, you know, put in and rust, I'm not finding. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they're still in my bag from the meet and greet. Good save. Oh, see, like what I would normally do, like sitting here by myself, is put this in my mouth. Which, I mean, they're not in the rust pot. Dadgummit. That's not working. That's not working. It's just so tiny. I need a grown-up one. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just seen where they might be, but I took it to the other room. But I like sometimes, you know, I could put something else behind here and clip this to it with this tied on it. It's just that just goes together. That's the only reason I really wanted this on this one. Let's just do the old standby. Punch a hole in it. Why not, right? Like, do I have orange? Wouldn't that be awesome if I did? I don't think I do, though. Kind of a peach color. We'll go with the brown. I have, like, I'm curious. I don't know that I've ever been successful with these that are like, this one's shaped like a flower. I have some that are shaped like hearts. And I've actually ruined one of my, I finally did get some extra. Ooh! I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I finally did get some extra of these block these things here, you know. Of course, in all of that, I lost my little eyelet. But there it is. As soon as I replaced it, yeah, trying to use one of those ruined it, like broke it again. Mm. I am going to start out with this like this. Sometimes I think I need an office chair with rakes on it. What, Linda? What? What? Because sometimes it just feels like I don't know what I do or how I work, but it's like the more like I do something that I push myself backwards. Let's see. I'm going to try something here. All about experimenting today, aren't we? Oh, see, this is not got a wrong side. So maybe it'll just be better. I'm not even doing it the way I wanted to. Okay, so I was gonna just go like sear. Oh, come on. Y'all. It's a good thing I ate, because I would be hangry right now at this situation if I hadn't eaten. Hey, Jenny. How are you, friend? So good to see you on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, get through there. Oh, no, I don't want it through there. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to put it through there. Making this so stinking complicated. My gosh, it's not. Uh-oh. My husband's home, and that means he just let bugs in. Did y'all ever notice sometimes it's like, why won't this tighten? Okay. So then I thought I might try and do like something here. Maybe. I'm live, babe. I think maybe just I did this on another one, but the material I used was a little bit different. So maybe like this part was much stiffer. Just make it really short and see. See if I can redeem this situation. This is a lot of trouble for one little. I do like it though, not gonna lie. Oh, I know. I know, Jenny, me too. Okay. That is no longer serving a purpose there. So right here.
I thought you were live.
I am live. That's what I said to you. I'm live. So on, let me find right here it is. So I want to learn how to do this. This is a journal that I bought from Kathleen Mower, and that's her YouTube name, Kathleen Mower. If you don't follow her, she's amazing. But she did this. Let me find it. She did this little kind of hidden. Okay, this is it. So this envelope is holding together these 3 pages. So it's connected to this short. I've already connected mine. That might be a problem. And then when she put her signature in, she planned it to where it would hold those together like that. Isn't that cool? I love that because right now when you open it, you can't even really tell that these are individual pages because it looks like a peekaboo pocket or like a belly band. So I want to try and do something like that. I'm just not positive. It's because, let's see. I mean, I suppose I could just do it like that. It's not quite the same, but it does kind of anchor those pages together. So when you're going through, You may not realize that there's pages behind there. It's like a surprise. And then I just need to do something here on this to make this a tuck spot, because I just don't like it being plain like that. I mean, and then I also want to do something on, so that this envelope, maybe just a pocket. I think just a basic pocket might be good on there. Let's see. Are these little envelopes, these are all the same size. No, I don't like that. But I may like these for pockets. This says the story of today. There's not really room for 3. Oh, I guess there is. Yeah. Did you? Oh, I like that. What do you guys think? I like it. I like it. The envelope's already, I've already attached it. Remember yesterday when I did that, I said, I don't normally attach these things right away, but what have I got to lose? Let's just go for it. Yeah, that's why I stopped putting my, I used to add my signature in before I did a lot of embellishing. Like it was one of the first things I did. And I stopped doing that because I like trying to incorporate different layers, different size pages and stuff like that to where it looks like its own layout. I think I never take the time to find the center, but I do want this to have a center notch. Okay, so I like what that one is. I'm so bad about finding my spot again. I think that I know where I have it, but then when I go to do it, I'm way high, way low, something. This one might be my favorite one of the colors. Blue, yellow, green, and now orange. Then yeah, that's how that'll go. Not with those though. I don't like it with those. Let's see if I have anything real quick that I can put in there. Little ticket stubs, not bad. Everything else I have right here is just too big. That's too big. Too big. Too big. Oh, that's good though. I do like that. Yep. I'm like, that might be too small. Yep. I think I've used all of the good sized cards here. Out of my orange and purple pack of stuff. I don't understand this. I must have cut this. I must have cut that. This is just a bigger thing of the one that I put on the cover. I'll have to try and get that other little one out of there. And then I think it's too tall. It doesn't have to match perfectly, but there. There we go. That's a cute little stack. I like it. I like it. Okay. I've just made it thicker. But again, I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's, I think that part of it is the substrate I used for the, for the journal cover is, it's just that really heavy duty envelope. But if you take like your bone folder and you kind of work it like that, like it will eventually mold. So I like the little things sticking out. Might want a few more of that kind of thing. Yeah. She's basically done. She's basically done. I like doing these color coordinated, color themed, I guess, ones. They're fun. So thanks for joining me, you guys. Here in a couple of hours, I'm going to be on Whatnot. And I just put that it's ephemera because I've got a hodgepodge of stuff. I've got some old books and things like that, along with like the 49 and Market stuff. I haven't gotten anything new yet, but the new stuff I ordered, once it's out of stock, they just don't fulfill it. And that's kind of what happened with the 49 and Market stuff I had ordered. But my order's going to be here tomorrow, of course. But all right, you guys, I hope to see you here a little later on Whatnot. And if not, I will see you probably next week. Sunday. Heidi has an event on Sunday, and I'll be in that. All right, guys, thanks so much. Bye.